managing some hip-hop acts, you know, and I played it for one of my artists, a big, fat, black guy.
Johnny, we recently did a hard-hitting expose on the new Indiana Jones movie. Yeah, that got us into some sort of a bloody movie theme. And what have you found for us now? Well, yes, Johnny, after the hours and hours, researching the new Indiana Jones movie, we came across this particular bloody gem. Doomsday Meteor.
Right, what's that about?
Yeah, apparently there's this observatory out there, Johnny, looking at the bloody moon or whatever, and they see something very unusual.
I've got a shadow moving across the front of the moon, and it's not Earth. We're gonna have a near-Earth object impact in 7 days.
A meteorite coming to strike the Earth, Johnny. Well, if that happened, it'd be fucking Armageddon. Now that's enough to send a shiver up your fucking spine, just hearing about that. But apparently this has been done before, this sort of movie, Johnny.
It begins on a warm evening some years hence, when high on a mountaintop in Southern California, a giant telescope searches the heavens for the secrets there contained.
You can't see it with the naked eye, but the micrometer shows it clearly. There's no question of the change in altitude.
I mean, Johnny, they seem to be just rehashing the same old shit over and over again. Now, there apparently seems to be a bloody bit of a fascination of a meteorite, something we can't control, racing its way towards Earth.
Johnny,
and by Jesus, but the big studios think they can make a fucking killing doing this sort of shit over and over again. Now, you may remember a movie done not long ago, Johnny, and our viewers may remember it too. Armageddon, isn't it the same sort of bloody premise as this bloody... it had Bruce Willis and Billy Bob and a very heroic cast.
This new one you're tracking, how big?
It's the size of Texas, Mr. President. It's what we call a global killer, the end of mankind.
What do you want me to do, draw you a picture?
Obviously. Oh no, I'm not saying it's the same, Johnny. I'm not saying that Hollywood's run out of ideas or anything like that. It's just that it's...
Oh, Bolte. This is Chris Cronin, Mrs. Cronin. My assistant, Dr. Bolte.
Hello. How do you do?
How do you do?
It's nice meeting you.
What in God's name is going on, Captain Davis? This object's roughly the size of a city.
It's unlike anything we've ever seen in modern times.
Initiate the Doomsday Meteor protocol.
So, we nuke this thing from the inside?
We drill. We're bringing the world's best deep core driller. You know it?
They set out in space shuttles, mind you, to try and blow up this fucking great big rock bloody thing coming up.
All right, let's go. Mission failure.
So we're gonna need to go on a manned mission to the meteor.
Assemble a team.
We will land on an unstable meteor.
We're going. Okay, gentlemen. You're warriors up there. You're already heroes. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, now undoubtedly, Johnny, there's going to be some sort of a family situation. A child, a kid, a grown-up kid who was in the Air Force or something and was ostracised from the family because he was a prick. What happens? Or did something with the father, he was a drinker or whatever, and the family, however anyone can match Bruce bloody Willis, and the family is broken up, and they'll be sort of involved, and there'll be heroic deeds done, and deeds done to show how much the family loves each other.
Evan, what is happening?
I need you and Mason to get to safety now.
All lasers are online and fired.
And deeds done to show how much the family loves each other. There'll be sacrifices made, I'm sure. There'll be people wishing their bloody loved ones well on their mission, all that sort of shit. That just seems to go with the territory of this sort of... I mean, Johnny, they seem to be just rehashing the same old shit over and over again. Well, I'm not sure whether Hollywood's just run out of ideas, Johnny. It seems to be that they have. It's just that it sounds a little bit sort of familiar. I mean, we just watched bloody Pacific Rim the other day, you and I reckon a good idea would have been to send for him to build a bloody big robot with rockets on his legs, coming out of his legs maybe. Yeah. A big bloody robot would have been coming out of his legs maybe, and they send this fucking great big robot out there, and with his big bloody fists he goes fucking...
Big fat black guy.
Yeah, a new original science fiction movie.